Hit that subscribe button. Let's get started.
Well, hello, friends. Testing out some new software here, the Streamlabs software, and it's supposed to be streaming to X, YouTube, and Facebook. So I'm going to be testing that out. I've got some things that should help me know whenever people are here. Like there's one person from YouTube that just showed up, so just wanted to try out this here software, see if I can get used to it better than my other software. The other software has other stuff I really do like, but can't seem to stream to everybody. So, again, this is just a test for right now. I figured I'd sit here and see if anybody wanted to say anything. Well, hello, Miss Texas Peg. Hi, hi, hi. And that notification just came through my ear, so I know that's what I want to do is test all this stuff to see what's working and what's not, and see what notifications do come through so that I know if I want to start using this software compared to the other software. So, and yeah, so my whole setup here, you can see it's got the chat over there. Let me see here. So here's some video. Let me see. I need to turn on some things here. So I want to see if they're working, to be honest. And the only way you can test it is to go live. So I had this video up here I was going to watch, probably do it later, maybe do it here in a little bit. So this one has me. So yeah, I saw. I think Ms. Donna sent it to me. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I guess I'd try to go into the settings somehow and try to determine what that is. Are you hearing me okay? Just normal voice, normal talking, and all that stuff, other than the little squeal thing? Is the volume okay? Because I can turn up the volume on the microphone and all that good stuff. So again, I just want to see what's working and what's not, how things show up here on the screen, on the stream, where the chat's at and all that stuff. So I was trying to set it up so that I could verify that you guys could read the actual chat text and stuff like that. So the alert box is right there. It's crazy. I can go on stream and I start getting texts. Yeah, I don't need a roofing inspection for whoever you are out there in the world. I guess I'll have to set me up another clean microphone, and then we'll have to test that later. So, I got my little handy dandy notebook over here. I'll be doing that with. That's that screen. Let's see. There's this screen. So you see that neat little thing up there at the top. It's a game. I guess you're supposed to comment and stuff like that to try to knock me out of XP points or something like that. So, and then when somebody knocks me out of XP points, they become the chat boss, is what it is. So, and so if somebody does whatever, then I can regain experience and all that stuff. Just fun little things. I see other people doing it. The 1490 says that's how many followers I currently have on YouTube. So We'll see if that ever changes, because it's actually wrong right now. So just based on what I know. I don't remember. See all these other things, stream labels and all that stuff. So they're just different things that happen. When we get a new subscriber, whether it be on Facebook, YouTube, or X. I don't know if on X. I don't think it'll do it. But either on Facebook or YouTube, there is notifications that play and the person's name. So actually, Peggy, if you're here and you're at work and you have time, hit my unsubscribe on YouTube and then hit the resubscribe. Let's see what it does. And so you should hear what it does too whenever you hit the unsubscribe button, just saying. Or when you resubscribe, rather. Hopefully. Anybody else following live? Let's see, there used to be on one of these here. So there's two people here. So I wonder if you have to be unsubscribed for a little while. It may only register it whenever you haven't been a subscriber and a new subscriber type thing. You know what I mean? So, but normally it would play. It's going to play an alert. So as people do it, I didn't do it. So, but again, that's why I'm testing all this stuff to see what it does or what it's supposed to do and all that good stuff. But like, let's see this right here. So there's what it does. Do you see that on screen up the top? That was the other day. One of my buddies from here in Norman, who's a photographer also, he's on Facebook and he liked my stream from 19 days ago. So here's what it's supposed to do when somebody subscribes on YouTube.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
Did you hear that? Anybody? So I guess that's sort of like, so that's what it does on that. Let me see if I can find some. Okay, so here's somebody who followed on Facebook 23 days ago. So every time somebody else follow, we just got to get more follows going during our streams, and then it'll be a little entertaining, fun thing to do. I mean, if it gets too annoying, I can always shut it off. But there's all kind of things that are set up. Yeah, right. Mama Donna, thanks for stopping in. And see, that's the bad thing I don't like about this is I can't click on people's comments and add them to the screen. I mean, because they're already on the screen. But if I want to highlight a comment, we want to stop and talk about it type thing. Can't do that on this version. So let me test here. So that's weird because when I post, it posts from my Facebook also. That's strange. So I don't know what to deal with that. Yeah, I'm just hanging out right now. Just trying to do some testing on this new software stuff. I know there's friends of all of ours that are here currently, which it looks like there's only one on YouTube. So there's friends that are wanting to start streaming all that stuff, and so I was going to set up a deal for them to learn how to use the software and all that stuff. So in order for me to show StreamYards, I could sort of show it, I think, by being on Streamlabs and going live, but I could be in studio in StreamYard and show that way. So again, this is just a test broadcast. I wanted to jump on here and test out some things I was trying to work on and set up last night. So I wanted to see where the chat right there. I wanted to see where the chat showed up. I know the alerts show up over there. And then I thought there was something that was set to go right here in this box area. We can see the live followers. So right now we only have one on YouTube, but it don't show me on X either. So I don't know, but right now over here on the stream, it's saying 26 viewers. So maybe all of y'all are on X. Is anybody on X? If you're seeing this, can you try to drop a comment just so I can verify the X is coming through? I don't care what it is. Just say hello, something like that for me, please. Just so I can verify. Or if anybody's in here that can jump over there on X and just let me know, it would be appreciated instead of being on YouTube. So yeah, if you just drop a comment from your X side so we can see if it does show up. We know YouTube does. We know from my Facebook itself because it did it automatically from there. So just want to know if stuff's working. And so I was setting up some different views. So wait, what? Sorry, it's a zoo here. This is a zoo. I'm the beekeeper, I guess. Well, what you wait? What? What are you waiting on? I don't know what you're waiting on. Are you talking about my thing about the commenting and all that stuff? Because it shows you're on YouTube watching me. So if you go to my live stream and tell me if it's live streaming, yeah, please go on X and verify that it's showing on there, because it should have popped up a notification that I was live on X, because I did it to X. If you'll send a comment from that video on X so I can see if it will show up on in the chat comments, please. Anybody that's out there? There's 3 people on YouTube right now. You know, and it's one of those things where JLR's live, 857 Tucson's live, so yeah, that'd work. There's plenty of people that are live right now, so I think even Ted's live. 220.
Everybody, come on in.
Ted's watching right now.
We're going to Haley, cold case, right in Minnesota, going to the police station, figuring out what happened. Girl murdered almost a decade ago, found her skull in a lake. No one's been able to find the suspect or the perpetrator. So we're on our way now. Hope everyone's doing good.
All right.
Thanks for joining. Come on in. A little bit of a drive here, but we will be here with everybody. Thanks. Can everybody hear me okay?
Wonder why his chat's not showing up. Let me switch to this one.
Pay the 500K interesting.
Okay, so this is his live.
Yeah, I covered the Jody Huisentrude case a few weeks ago.
Yes. It is showing up from X.
The
Thank you
new
very
cold case is
much.
Haley. Haley went missing in Minneapolis in 2015. Her skull was found in a lake
So
and
this is,
identified her by dental records. She hasn't been found
I just want to
since.
verify that,
I
what you
definitely have
guys
my
are seeing, because
wallet,
over
everyone.
here on this screen is what I'm seeing, what I'm streaming to you guys. So over here
So
on this
happy to
screen
see
is where it's
everybody.
pulling its information from for
Yep,
the
it's
video
at
that I'm showing on
Alex's.
the
Yep,
screen to
yep,
you
he's got it
guys.
waiting for me. I told him he could use it too.
But I was wondering because I set this chat thing up whenever, and I'm in
Hi,
this
hi,
window. Oh, let
welcome,
me turn
welcome.
Ted down. When I'm in this window, you see how my chat is over there where his chat is too. And I don't know if people would want to read their chat or just see their stream and just have my chat. That makes sense. So again, those are just things that I was wondering and all that good stuff. Again, just trying to get all this stuff set up. So there's just so much to know and do whenever you're doing this streaming stuff. So, and see, I don't have my label up there. So, okay. Thank you, Miss Peggy. I appreciate you for letting me know that. Let's see what's going on. I need to save this one because I do want to show that sometimes. So, um, what the hell? Chrome Networks 16 hours ago. I thought, it's Brenda Walsh. I don't know. So if I do that one, that does that. Just go me. I know JLR was, he's in McKinney, Texas. So, well, it's Ted's. I don't know. Yeah, it shows Ted's live. Let's see who's live right now. Ted's live. There's Tucson right there.
Look at here, we got another car coming by. See what it is.
Are you hearing
It's a Mercedes.
his volume from his stream?
They're pulling up to me. How you doing? Oh, nice. I don't want to get you in trouble. Oh. 8517. Hi. Love this car. What kind of model is it? Oh, looks sporty.
A lot of people. Some people like Ted, some people don't. A lot of people the same way with me. They either like me or they don't. So, you know,
Oh, awesome.
yeah, we're not for everybody. You know,
So, did I tell you? Wait, who's that?
it's just one of them things where
I don't know.
you
I
know
have no
I
idea.
seem to have more people that don't like me than I have that do like me. But you know, eventually, hey, they'll figure me out. They might be okay with it. If not, I won't lose no sleep over it. I can tell you that much. So, just saying.
Look, I got stuff.
That's wild. So if I switch to the YouTube only chat, which you can do, and I only see all the chat from YouTube, which I think I messed up whenever I first tried this the very first time, and I didn't switch it so I could see all the chats, and I didn't know other people were commenting from the other channels too. So, oh, let's see. I can select. I can select who all my message goes to. Yeah, yeah, he's down your way, which means that it's only 3 hours from where he's at to me. So,
Yeah.
just saying. 857. Yes.
Yeah. No, I pretty much.
I wonder how long the delay is on this between whenever I say something and you hear it over there. So, say I could snap my fingers or clap my hands, and then you tell me how long it takes you to see it or hear it. Because I mean, I saw it live. I can see it live in my camera. Let's see what they're saying here.
Did you see it? Yeah, I did.
No, no. I mean, I don't know what they're saying, but they like to stop by. So, what do you think happened in Nancy? You think it's revenge?
Is this Sue Ellen? That ain't Sue Ellen, is it?
Yeah.
I did it.
Oh, yeah.
Because I used to know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Peg. I appreciate you. That's all I wondered if you're a little
It's a
behind.
small world.
It's
It's exciting.
weird that happened because in this film movie.
Well, that we know of. They don't have to tell us the truth. They don't want to tell you that, hey,
Again, this is just a stream just to check how this works, and I just want to verify that the things that I did set up are set up correctly and it's working and all that stuff.
But you know, that's not something.
I may go on. I may do a live tonight whenever. I know that the interview room's going live tonight. I may restream them from here, type thing. So, excuse me, ma'am, but you need to step away from the camera.
I think so. Hopefully, you guys can hear us. Usually, they can hear pretty good.
Oh, what fix?
No, it's kind of low.
I think everybody thought that was Sue Ellen there.
Oh yeah, they will be back. They will come back.
No, tell me the video.
No, they'll take time.
Oh. Oh, well, you don't want to. You
No.
can try.
No, that's why I just don't want. I don't want to be rude, but I don't want to, because I don't know. And if you guys are wrong, then they're like, well, there was a. So you just, we're getting tickets. We're getting rest.
Right, look at how
So-
people.
That's what we do on Facebook.
Do you even ride? You know?
That's what I was kind of like. I Ubered in today. But I
I don't know what's up with his mic, but his mic's not working too good. So,
You're right there, guys. We had some nice neighbors stop by. You're bringing that. Wow, even ice.
well, he
Oh
just
my God.
hollered in my ear. Uh, yeah.
Yeah. Are you on my X? Called Vivo X? Okay, follow because I posted it.
Let me turn it down a little bit. It's loud.
Yeah, let's talk. All right. Thank you so much.
You know what?
Thank you.
Yeah, probably. I'll let this go
All
for
right, guys.
Yeah.
for 5 more minutes, and then I may come back on StreamYards.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Did what? Oh, that I haven't found out. I'll find out, and when I talk to you, I'll let you know. Okay. Yeah, I think we have something, even for me and other things that have been
Let me
going on.
see here.
Well, just the way that these are all illegal ordinances, the signs, abuse of power, they can't bend the rules for an HOA. The HOA needed to file something, but they went and abused the power and basically kind of did a favor,
Let's see
and
here.
they're not allowed to do that. You know who? Which one? Let's talk. Call me. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. Holy smokes, we got ice. Ice. Look at all this stuff. I didn't bring ice. I didn't really need it, but now I do, because look. Tropical sodas. Oh my, we got fruit right off her tree,
Hold
probably.
on here. What's going on here? Got so many pages going over here. I'm trying to put out
Gosh, thank you.
a tweet
This is
here, and I don't know
amazing.
what it's doing.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at this. And then what are this? We got Chinese snacks. Crispy bread
I don't know why
cubes.
it's
Sorry you couldn't hear that
got
too
50,
loud. That's all right, guys.
50 streams going up.
Heavenly Hunks.
Now let me figure out what happened here.
Heavenly Hunks peanut butter chocolate bites.
Oh, I know why. Because I
Woo!
was I was on that
Has anybody
show
had
my own
these?
page, I guess, for a second or something. I don't know.
Peanut butter chocolate, gluten free too.
It's weird.
Crazy. A Powerade.
Okay,
Homemade
it's time to go. It's time to
brownies.
go,
I mean,
Peg.
holy!
Nobody
This
needs
is
to be at
like
work
a
anymore.
complete survival package. That big old bag of chips. Look at this. This big old bag of chips. If you guys want to come have a snack with me down,
I eat some chips with him.
she wanted me to get in the car and talk, but I couldn't.
It's a trap. There goes the sheriff. He was coming to
Sheriff,
get him.
be cool. Be
He
cool.
was coming to get him.
Sheriff,
Somebody that's parked on the streets.
she's looking. Fruit. Wow, that's good.
I just put out a tweet on
Sheriff
X, so
came
I'm
by
gonna
here real fast.
I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer, I guess, and I'll restream. I'm restreaming Damien as it is. So again, I'm just testing out
Apricot.
some stuff here. So
Thank you so much for bringing that. You even got a little ice.
let's see.
That's crazy though. We did have the sheriff just stop by
Wonder if I can.
or drive by.
I wonder if I can add stuff while I am.
Because the woman, she was like, I don't care. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
She was mad. She's like, they can't tell me I can't park here. No. I don't blame her. It's always good to eat fruit out here, out in the heat. That's the good energy. And sorry about the brew crew got paused. The brew crew got paused. So we're going to get back right on track here, guys. We did have a sheriff's deputy just roll by
The brew
like
crew.
really fast.
So now you can see right here right there above that 1490. There's one person, which is me, because
What did
I'm
she
in my
say?
own YouTube. Let me take that off so that it stops doing that.
She was really upset about what they were doing to Juice. she said she knows people that might be able to help us. So she gave me her number. She wants me to call her. Um,
I
she
need some
was just
peanuts.
thankful for being here and providing the awareness. Let me check the chat. The juice is awesome. Yes, he is. And we are fully supporting drop the charges on the juice. I have a feeling it's like they were doing it to really send a message. And then once he gets to court, hopefully things will be dropped. I hope. Yeah, the sleeves out here in the desert, like this is a full shirt, right? It's a full shirt, but this is actually like 70 PF. So it's really when you go to the beach, it's good to wear these too. Let's get back to the brew crew.
Or access to it is extremely limited, or whatever, this simply isn't the smoking gun that people imagine it to be. Because if it was, let's
Sorry,
be
I'm eating
honest,
peanuts, but we're just listening to what they're
if
saying here.
additional footage
Nothing that I know
clearly
of.
showed a face, if it clearly showed a vehicle,
BI needs to
if
lick
it
me.
clearly identified the offender, there is a very good chance that this case looks very very differently today.
Thank you,
Now, that doesn't mean that the footage
Jane.
isn't important. It may be critically important, but important evidence and identifying evidence are not always the same thing. Sometimes evidence helps establish a timeline. Sometimes it just confirms movement. Sometimes it supports forensic findings. Sometimes it supports digital evidence. But it doesn't always identify the suspect. Now, one thing that I continue to believe is that the Nest footage is only one piece of this puzzle.
Let me turn that down a little bit. Yeah, I
Somebody
was
thinks in the chat it's a local gang in Tucson. You might be onto something there.
just saying a
Digital
little bit ago
devices, cell phone records,
that I'm using
location
Streamlabs
data,
right now to stream to
vehicle
you.
information,
I normally use StreamYard.
witness
I wanted to
interviews,
test this out. I've been setting
financial
it up and all that stuff, trying to figure out if I can use it.
communication records.
What I can do with
Those
it.
are
What are
often
you?
things
What
that
program did you
ultimately
use?
solve cases. Not a
WRH
single
uncovered.
camera angle,
Thank you, Deanna.
and not a single image. Investigations are built by assembling hundreds of pieces into one complete picture. And that picture may still be coming together behind the scenes. So, as we
And that's what it is there. I mean, I'll tell you one thing I know for a fact, everybody. We got the Pima County has their own task force. The FBI has their own task force, and they are working on parallel. You know the word parallel, it means side by side, parallel investigations. So they're each trying to track down, and really it's a process of elimination in a lot of these situations, right? You got to eliminate why this person couldn't be the suspect versus why they could be. If you had 100 people that you think could be, you got to go through the process of elimination. Now, the FBI has their own track, their own investigation, and the Pima County has their own investigation, from what I understand. And then they meet and probably share information on a regular basis. Now, that is just my opinion, but that's from what I heard is happening. Another sheriff. Another sheriff. Another sheriff. What the heck? Why are the sheriffs coming by? Is there something going on? Now they're talking. Sorry, guys. There's two sheriffs down the way. So we're gonna get back to the Brew Crew while
Move
watching them.
further beyond, the 120-day mark.
And that's the thing is a lot of the deputies that, I mean, besides a couple, there's always a couple bad apples, right? But a lot of the deputies are actually, you know, nice people. It's nanos and the supervisors who are putting in these laws, these rules, mandatory sight and
Sorry, I had
arrest.
my mic off. See,
Let's
you,
give
you got
them
to
a
learn about
ticket
all this stuff. I'll be right
when they
back. Got to
know
grab some tea.
it's ridiculous. They even know. But
Miss
we do
Peg,
have
I did
a
say
big meeting
thank you for
going
stopping
on,
in, and I'll see
wasting
you on X.
taxpayers' money right now. If you guys want to zoom in, can't really zoom in too much. But I am way out. I am way in the embankment, so. A third sheriff is coming, guys. A third sheriff is coming. We got 3 sheriffs in the building.
We are soon to be approaching 4 months here.
3 sheriffs
The
are
next
here, everybody. 3 sheriffs.
discussion. And I understand why. It's the closest thing the public has
What's
to
up with
seeing
that?
the person responsible. But the reality is that investigators they may have
Hi,
already
Fiona.
squeezed every possible
Thanks for
clue
stopping in.
out of that footage, or they may still be examining details that we don't even know.
3 sheriffs for
Looking
this.
down the
Whatever's
road here.
going on. There's something going on. Everybody, breaking news.
That-
There is something going on.
Breaking news, y'all.
Nancy
The
Guthrie's
person
neighborhood. We got 3 sheriffs. I'm pausing this, guys. We got breaking news. The sheriffs. There's 3 sheriffs down at Nancy Guthrie's neighbor's house.
Come on.
We're reporting this live right now. There are 3 sheriffs in Nancy Guthrie's neighbors.
3 y'all. Okay, so here was the thing. I'm gonna pause this, and I'll have to catch you back up. But for Juice's purpose, he's sitting here on the edge right here. I want him to go back out there. Somebody go back out there. If I could get in touch with Damien, I would. But sitting right here on this edge, I'd like to see what other objects obstruct the roadway, so that if they say that he was obstructing the roadway, then let's say, for instance, this cactus we're looking at right now, you can't tell me that cactus is not obstructing the roadway or those trees or anything like that. And that would invalidate the fact that those things are sticking out way past where his body was, sticking out there to block the road. So, yeah, I mean, we'll have to see what's going to break.
3 sheriffs.
They're over. Is that the gym house? Oh no, this is Crouches over here.
Breaking news, everybody. 3 sheriffs have landed on Nancy Guthrie's neighborhood.
They're all watching the stream to figure out what they're going to do with him sitting there. Let me go back live. I'm going to hit the button here just to make sure we stay up with what's going on currently. Oh, somebody dropping off flowers. Okay, we're back live, and I do have the volume up, so whenever he starts talking again, we'll hear it. So,
Thank you, bro. Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, it makes you wonder. Well,
Share this out, guys. 3
but
sheriffs in Nancy Guthrie's neighborhood in front of the neighbor's house right now.
yeah, I wish Damien was showing us
This must be big.
just
They sent 3 sheriffs.
Just down the road a little
This
bit
must
there.
be huge. Something is going on in the Guthrie neighborhood.
What do you think it is? Think something's going on?
Something's going on in the Guthrie neighborhood. Not in front of Nancy's either. It's down the street.
I think they're watching Damien,
Thank you.
watching his stream, stuff like that.
Have
So,
a good one. Thank you so much.
right. And I mean, I would probably suspect. What do you feel?
All right. Thank you, guys.
I would
Thank
probably
you. Here we go.
suspect that. Oh,
Hey, how you been?
It's a hot one today, ain't it?
You know, actually, it's not. I was thinking that it's not that bad with the umbrella and the.
Shade, you're so cool.
Yeah,
You do the YouTube stuff?
yeah. 857 Tucson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks for what you guys are doing.
You know the YouTuber that goes running around anger? I don't know his last name.
I mean, yeah, I've heard of them. Yeah,
Seen him around here today or
not today. No.
man, well, you're not doing nothing wrong, just sit over there. I just wanted to talk with you.
Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you for what you're doing out there. We stand with you guys.
Pretty cool.
Oh, I got water and yeah. This umbrella is the key though, right? Yeah, they did. He asked if I knew somebody named Alexander. Yeah, the mic I'm gonna have next time. Okay, I didn't have the mic this time, or I didn't. It was one thing more I didn't get today, but I will have the mic. They were asking for Alexander if he's been around today.
I was gonna say somebody needs to get in touch with Alex. Let him
That
know
is what he
the
asked
popo
me.
looking for him.
He asked who I was with. He said he knows my channel.
And they're probably watching.
Alexander, he did ask.
Yeah, you can even see his chat there. People are saying, "Tell Alex ASAP."
I'm gonna call Alex right now.
See,
See that deputy waved. That deputy waved.
everybody's calling Alex, blowing up his phone. I can promise you. Oh, that's funny.
All right, I'm calling him. No answer.
Anybody else? I see there's 4 people here from YouTube, so somebody drop me a comment. Let me know you're here. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you like the stream. Get your name to pop up there.
Do we have sound?
Yeah, we have sound.
Do we have sound?
I'm telling him, yeah, we have sound. He's not seeing me, y'all. I'm just saying.
No, you're right. I didn't get a hold of him, but you're right. I should have muted it. I would have muted it. Yeah, if I would maybe just advise Alex, he can call the Pima County non-emergency number and just say and ask him, "Hey, did you guys want to talk to me about something?"
Yeah. Hey, Fiona, did you hit the
Sound is off.
did you hit that like button down there? Do it and watch it. It should pop up your name. Again, this whole thing was about testing all this stuff. So anybody else hit that like? If you're not following and you're here, hit that follow, subscribe, depending on which platform you're on. And I just want to verify it throws up your name there like it did for somebody else who just hit the like earlier. I want to see what it does for subscribers, for anybody who's not been in here and seen or heard what it does.
I just reset it. It should come back. Are we better? Are we better? Sound is fine. I can hear you. Sound is good. All right. I'm gonna text Alex. Call me back when you get this. Okay, I texted Alex.
Yeah, I'll probably let this, we'll go to for 15 more minutes for sure. 14 more minutes.
Amazon sells Bushnell radar guns. Bushnell radar guns. Thank you so much. To look that up, Miss Agatha
Yeah. I wonder why I didn't show your name for
Bushnell.
liking the.
Are you saying I need a radar? Put a radar gun on the people here on Nancy
Hold on,
Street?
did you hit the thumbs up? You see this thumbs up right here in the
That would be
bottom of
crazy.
Tucson's?
Exactly.
Did you hit
Nancy's
that thumbs
Army,
up, or did you
Nancy's
hit a heart
community.
over here?
We're all in this.
When you hit a heart over here,
Friend or foe, smile, don't mean to
that's
trust.
just a
Stay
heart in the
careful.
comments.
They just
In
know,
case you didn't know,
want
you
to
got to
know
hit the
your channel
X.
so they can try.
You got to hit the thumbs up
It
down
could
here
be.
to
That's a
like
good
something.
point. That's a good point. Thank you so much for the super. You make a good point though. That they were asking my name. But to me, they were looking specifically for an Alexander. I said I heard of him, right? Of course, I've heard of him, and I mean,
I don't know
it's
who
like I don't know
Alexander is.
what Alex is doing today. I haven't seen him today. He asked. He goes, "Have you seen him today around here?" Nope, I have not seen him today around here, but I will. Juanita's probably watching, or hopefully Shibby.
Alex is going on the run, y'all.
Yeah, so just a little recap, everyone that's just coming in here. What just happened? We had some very nice woman
I'm on
friends.
Streamer. I
They
would clip it and send it and
new
tag
friends,
Alex.
but I've never met them. Stopped to bring over some. We got the message to them. Okay, thank you. They got the message to Alex, and thank you so much. Holy moly, thank you. Shy Daddy. Is there no trespassing sign? I have no idea. I have no idea
Anybody else catch?
about no trespassing signs at that apartment.
Also, the fact that
so somebody did get the message to Alex.
they stopped and talked to him.
The Pima County
And
Sheriff
didn't tell him to
asked
leave
me
or
if I knew where
charge him with anything.
If I knew an Alexander. I said yes, I've heard of him.
Let me see. I'll probably go back.
Right? What happened? Well, 3 sheriffs just rolled up here. Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. 3 sheriffs just rolled here and they like parked kind of down the street. Then they came back over to me and they go, "Do you know an Alexander?" And I said, "I heard of him." I didn't want to be like, "Oh yeah." And then he's like, "You haven't seen him around here today, have you?" And I go, "Nope." So for whatever reason, they are looking for you. But just to be on the offensive, right? Like you can call the Pima County Sheriff non-emergency number and just say, "Did you guys need to talk to me about something?" Right? Because then you're like going to them versus. So I'm not saying to do that, but I'm just like, you could do that. So yeah, just type in Pima County Sheriff non-emergency, and then I didn't get his badge number, but just tell him,
They're looking for me. $50.
Yeah, no, that's weird. It's weird. And 3 of them wasted their time to come out here to ask me that, or it's just weird. Huh. Yeah. Well, I mean, I maybe call just to be on the offensive. And I got your hat in the back of my car. Okay, cool. All right, later. All right, Alex is informed. He just found out what's going on. I don't know if it's good
I
advice, but
agree.
I just told him, hey, you could call the sheriffs. Holy moly, thank you,
Which I was. That's one thing I was going to show. I was going to show the clip. Somebody clipped it and put it on
sir.
their YouTube. I was going to
Sir,
show
thank
that
you so
clip
much.
of that
Sir says
conversation.
maybe they want
And Sue Ellen
see his
admitted to doing
video
all of
where
it. So
Sue Ellen admitting putting the rocks. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good point too. That's a good thing. I didn't even, I thought because we're always used to being in trouble. Maybe they were wanting to get the video of Sue Ellen putting the poop gate
she admitted it.
episode
She admitted it on stream. So live on his
episode
stream.
5 poop
She
gate
said she did it.
episode
So
5. Maybe that's a good point. See, and that's why
it is her property. But
that's why it's so great
because
about the
she did
communities,
that,
because the
it
community
caused.
helps so much with tips. I mean, we got people bringing ice. I mean, it's just it's
I think they should
it's
definitely take
amazing.
that to court.
So
Being the fact
keep
that
that great advice going and great information, right? Everybody has good insight.
she admitted to doing all that stuff, it caused the
Thank
juice to be
you,
forced to be
Kathleen.
into the street because of what she did. So I would definitely take that video clip to court with me and say, because of her actions is what caused me to be, for the first 125 days, whatever it was, there was no issues us being out there streaming and all that stuff. And again, this right here is a prime example of if there is a quota
expect 3 sheriffs to show up today. I didn't expect
that they must arrest anybody out there streaming whatever, how come they didn't just give Damien a ticket? I'm just saying. So it sort of proves the whole thing about what we all said about the juice being out there, and they gave him a ticket.
Thank you, Justine, for getting the message.
They clearly talked to Damien on stream and didn't tell him he couldn't be out there streaming or that he was obstructing the roadway or anything like that.
What happened to Nancy Guthrie? The answer is out there. The person responsible knows exactly what happened to Nancy Guthrie. And sooner or later, evidence has a way of catching up.
Stay out of the road.
And as we move through another day,
I wish it would show where his feet are at.
Let's continue doing what this community has done from the very beginning. Let's continue keeping Nancy
definitely
Guthrie's
discrimination
name alive. Let's continue refusing to let this case disappear, because Nancy, she's more than a headline.
Stretching the legs.
Mother, you know what?
I don't have.
She's a
857 cell phone number or a way to get in touch with him. Right, ask him to document some stuff.
White van.
If you happen to hear this message today, every day that passes is another day that investigators work this case. Another day that technology advances. Another day evidence is examined. Another day that someone may decide that they can no longer carry your secret. You may think that time is helping you. History tells us otherwise. Cases like this, they are solved every year because somebody talks, somebody slips, somebody remembers, or science just catches up. And when that day comes,
that's what I'm gonna do. Here in 5 minutes, I'm gonna cut my stream.
The truth.
I'm gonna go back and clip a couple of things.
If you've enjoyed this analysis,
and
subscribe.
See if I can get in touch with the 857.
Leave your thoughts
to see if he can
below, and tell me this.
Do some stuff while he's there.
Do you believe investigators have seen additional footage?
I'm gonna make it go to
that the public has never seen before? I look forward to reading your comments. Until next time, stay safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. And let's continue keeping Nancy Guthrie's name in the front and center until she's found.
Amen.
And until that day comes, I'll see you all in the next video.
Hmm.
All right, guys, that was the Brew Crew.
Beyond 50. Baru Crew Beyond 50. So investigators think it's a handyman. There's a lot of stuff coming out.
Just checking TMZ, seeing their latest video. They put one out
It's gonna be interesting to watch
a couple days ago, 3 days ago. So we're
the
gonna
interview
listen
room
to
tonight.
TMZ from 3 days ago. If you don't follow TMZ, give them a follow. They obviously kind of took a lot of the coverage of the case because they were allegedly getting these ransom notes. Zoom out. Yeah, I'll zoom out a little bit. Sorry, guys. Thank you. Dreamsicle. Dreamsicle. Everybody has the coolest names. I love everybody's names. So unique. Brian has a new video. Everybody go check out Brian Inton. Give him a follow. But I'm going to listen to this TMZ. It's from 3 days ago. The Nancy Guthrie case is nearly solved with a question mark. TMZ is in the know. This is from 3 days ago. TMZ is trying to say the Nancy Guthrie case is nearly solved. It's kind of like a clickbait title to me. But what do you screw TMZ? I'm keeping an open mind, right? I'm not saying they're the best. We all
There's
know. We all know.
Here's one I've been working
I
on.
just got a message from Alex. He said he called and he left a message for them to call him back. So that's what I would do, because rather be on the offense if they're supposedly looking for him. Why not just call them and say, "Hey, here I am. What do you want to talk about?" So
It's hard to do. Hard to figure out which way your
I know
camera
a
is.
lot of people
So
don't like TMZ.
that's one
I
I've been working
do.
on. So
The main thing is we're trying to hear all different perspectives of the media
as you can see over
and YouTubers, and it's
there,
just good to put it in perspective
I've
of
got
what
some
they're
new things
saying.
that's coming off the printer.
They do actually add a lot of value
So
because they interview some of these
I'll be working on
detectives
all
and
those plus
just
all
people
those.
with experience.
There
But
you go.
TMZ
Andy,
does
thank you
have
for liking the
the
stream. See
reputation.
how that
Some
comes up?
people,
Andy Candy,
as in the chat, think it's awesome.
appreciate you
TMZ's
for
awesome. Some
hitting
people
that
don't.
like.
It's not a long video, so let's
So
give it
I've
a
got a
shot.
bunch of stuff back here ready to
Criminal
be done airbrushing on. So
Guthrie
I'll be doing.
left behind a trail of evidence which has been collected by authorities.
Let me turn it down.
Authorities which are using to utilize those data sets to further the
Turn them down.
investigation. Today, we are going to be
I'll be doing more
talking
YouTube videos here on some airbrushing stuff as I've got
Walks us through exactly
a bunch of stuff fresh off the printer.
I'm your host, Jackson
I've got
Gibbons.
almost a full SWAT team
Morgan Wright, he's the CEO and founder for the National
printed out that I'm going to be
Open and Unsolved Cases. He is also
working on. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do with them. If I want to turn them into put them onto
That's a good idea.
a piece of wood and put them into a
Thank you.
tactical
Now, we have officially the 4-month mark since
stance. I mean, I've got like 5 of those that go to a whole. So like, it's a whole tactical police response for SWAT team. Can't hold them all up, so as in all at one time, but so I've been printing those out and getting those ready. This one right here is pretty cool. It's got the shield. So, and I think I'll print some of these out again after I do this little deal right here. I'll probably print them out again, but make them a little bigger type deal. And then, at some point, I guess I probably should start selling some of these deals I got going on. I mean, just because I got so daggone many of them. So, but
So I think probably one of the highest probabilities that they've had a breakthrough is the application of AI to be able to look at these massive data sets, and we're looking at cell site information.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ad
I don't
tech.
know why it didn't
Ad
show
tech is
up.
all the data that comes from the developers collect from your mobile apps. So that's independent of the
Is it,
character.
well, it
That's
don't
the
tell
data
us
that comes from the
where.
data. I actually applied that to the Guthrie case while I was out there. We were doing signals analysis. But it's about taking
I don't
all that
know
together,
anybody's
vehicle traffic with videos and everything together, and it start putting it together
from
and
YouTube's
asking
likes.
questions of it to say, here's the pattern of activity I'm looking
Andy
for.
could have been on Facebook because there's nobody on Facebook now. It's just me and you, Fiona.
Reconnaissance,
It's just us funny.
say back in January,
Ain't nobody here to.
and then they see something come in, and I'm not saying it's
All we
like
need is me and you. That's what it
come
takes.
in, they know that some of
Just
this is
saying.
track, so they're going to.
Somebody says it was one perp, one perp. Yeah, I talked to Alex. He
Oh,
texted. He
already hit
called
the 1
the
hour mark.
sheriff's
So
department. Everybody, he's actually called the sheriff's department to let him know, hey, here I am. He said he gave him his phone number and address. So if they want to get a hold of him, just call him back. I know Alex. He's ready to talk to whoever wants to talk to him. So I think they have his number. Maybe I'll text him in about 30 minutes just to see if yeah, I don't think he was rude at all. I think
I'll
he was
just.
standing up he was reacting to somebody who was rude to him, right? So you got to understand that when someone treats you a certain way,
Okay. Tried.
people will react. Some people, you know, stand up. I don't believe Alex was rude. I actually thought he was very cerebral. Wind coming, guys. Wind. Holy moly. Oh my gosh.
Breaking news. Breaking
Holy.
news. High winds in Tucson. Um,
Got windy.
you know, it's funny when you read some of the
I don't think
chats
he was
in like
rude.
Damien's chat and Alex's chat, JLR's chat, and all those guys' chats.
But I do think
Some people are just
Sue Ellen kind of did come across rude, and that might have
they're just. I mean, they worry so much about these guys, and I understand there's a reason to be worried. But I mean, oh my gosh, some of the stuff you read is just ridiculous. People like
Sue Ellen.
Jesus.
And she goes, yeah, I put the poop there, or however she said it, and so I think actually she was rude, and Alex actually pretty much responded like anybody would do. He even said, I'm gonna let you finish. If you remember, hey, I was trying to let you finish. He didn't want to interrupt her. So
That's right.
but
Sure enough,
everybody's entitled
he was
to
not
their
trying to
opinion. Let's get
interrupt her.
back to this TMZ.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna let
definitely
this play.
wackos. Wackos.
I think probably one of the highest probabilities that they've had a breakthrough is the application of AI.
Let's see, here's another thing.
Data sets, cell site information.
This person right here's comment.
Ad tech is all the
Don't care for TMZ or Brew Crew. Just talk to your chat.
Developers collect.
People want to tell you how to do your streams and all that stuff.
Are back. The sheriffs are back, guys. The sheriffs are
gonna
back.
say something to him for calling
The sheriffs are back. Too strong. Too strong. Too deep. Too deep.
I bet they go up to Sue Ellen's house.
The sheriffs are deep. Too deep. The sheriffs are back. I thought they left. They are still in the neighborhood.
I wonder if it's because
Unbelievable.
people are
still be here.
I don't know. It's weird.
The sheriffs just left the neighborhood again.
Maybe it's not. Maybe I need to make sure I set it up for likes on YouTube because maybe those likes came from Facebook or X or something. Again, this is all. That's why I'm trying to test it out and verify any of this, how this stuff works, type thing.
Sorry about the interruption. I didn't expect to see the sheriffs rolling through again, but we'll get right back to the video.
Oh, you done missed it, Peg. You done missed it.
data. I
The
actually
police, the
applied
sheriff
that to
showed
the
up. Hold
Guthrie
on.
case while I was out there. We were doing signals.
The sheriffs showed
It's
up,
about
went down the street. They were sitting there.
taking
One of them pulls up and asks
traffic,
Damien
videos, and everything
if
together
he
and
knows of
surveying
Alexander
and
and
asking
if he's seen
questions
him
of it to
today.
say, here's the pattern
And
of
Damien said,
activity.
"Yeah, I know of him.
What
He's not here today." So he called him and told him, "Hey, the sheriffs are
pattern of
looking for
activity
you."
that indicates somebody did
So
pre-reconnaissance surveillance,
finally got in touch
say,
with
back
him.
in
They just
January,
rolled back by.
and
So
then
they're not doing
you
anything
see something come in.
now.
And I'm
But
going to say this is kind of like the Kohlberger case. You're going to have something come in. They know that some of this can be tracked, so they're going to shut off their phone at some point.
he's attempted contact with them. So
Jackson, that's a tell too. You shut something off,
Reactivate.
turn it back on. For me, that's a red flag. Why did you shut it off in the first place? So I think there's going to be a signals analysis breakthrough with AI where they look
Ooh,
at all
that's a
this
good
stuff. They're pulling
point.
in license plate readers. They're pulling in video.
That is a good point. And so maybe all these things that we've been suggesting that the authorities should be working on, like the camera
Alex,
data, the flock cameras, the license plate readers, all this different stuff.
that's
Maybe,
truth though. I mean,
maybe we'll get
he
a
wouldn't have.
breakthrough. Now, here's the
He
good
wouldn't have been
point.
lying if he said, "No, I know Alex. I don't know
So
Alexander." If
the
he didn't know his
suspect
name.
drives to Nancy. He has his phone off. He has his phone off. At some point, the suspect has to turn his phone on. So is there a way that they could run some program and maybe the suspect's, a couple miles around and they see a phone pop on, come on to the service? That could be it, guys. If they could figure out maybe the suspect has his phone off and then it's off and then boom, it comes on like 3 miles away and they track a phone that comes on. Boom, we got him. That would be a good way.
Well, let me add to that
If
in the
they could
sense
figure
that
out when the suspect turned his phone back on.
I mean, the majority of us we hardly ever have our phones off. They're always on type deal. So it could be a sort of a thing of a phone that showed up
Open his
on
case.
and hit the servers.
All those
But
different homes
for
that were out
instance,
there. They're pulling in video
Geofencing.
from the
when you do a
let's
new
bring this together. Let's
software or whatever,
synthesize
your
this
phone
together.
shuts off.
Show me-
You're usually at
show
home
me
doing it on your own
vehicles
Wi-Fi type deal.
that were engaged in a pattern of
So
activity that are consistent with pre-reconnaissance activity or
Exactly.
consistent with the
there's a
targeted
few things
abduction.
in that.
And
Yeah.
now I'm saying it's a targeted abduction, and I will tell you why real quickly because this goes into why I think this is the leading candidate. Everybody for a long time, Jackson, talked about, well, why did the guy take the camera? I mean, he was trying to disguise himself. No, the dude was, porch guy was absolutely comfortable being on that porch in his disguise because he didn't think he would be identified. He was there for several minutes. We know that. He tried to use vegetation to cover it up. But why would you take the camera? You take the camera because he's not worried about disguising himself. He's worried about disguising the vehicle. And if we know precisely what kind of vehicle is out there, I can now apply all of this other analysis to say, hey, it's a white Honda, and now I can follow the white Honda everywhere. I can trace it back. These are lessons we learned from Afghanistan and Iraq. I had a friend who worked at DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, and they built this thing called Gorgon Stare. It collected tons of high def video of everything. I mean, it was just loitering in the area. When they would have an IED, what would they do? They'd find it, they'd see who was around it, what happened before it, and they'd trace the vehicle back and the people back. So this is very much about transportation, Jackson. So I think the biggest breakthrough, and I don't know, this is all just hypothesis, but the biggest breakthrough I think is going to come from some type of
I have to agree.
signals analysis, cell site, and ad tech data, and being able to combine the video to
Exactly.
determine,
Dude is right.
do we have something that is indicative of a pattern of activity that's consistent with targeted abduction?
Now, I'm glad you bring up data sets because I'm wondering what if this person knew exactly what they were doing to the point where they get around things like CCTV cameras and having someone have their cell phone ping a cell tower or things to that effect?
You know, a lot of people don't realize, but there are a lot of
There's no telling.
nature
They could be. We
cameras
talked
out in that
about
area.
it.
Not all of them
Damien
face the
talked about
road.
it.
There are some on the
They
road.
could be wanting to talk to him about
And there's
the
actually
actual
part of that
poop getting
north
put
base
down
that
there,
they
or
call it. It's a preservation.
who knows? They're probably wanting to talk to
But you
him
also
about
got
kicking
traffic
rocks into the
cameras. The Arizona DOT had
wash
traffic
there.
cameras out there. You've got license plate readers. So I don't know exactly how much they got. To your point, let me tell you, it is about data sets. It is about I did some classified work that I was able.
So asking who this is. This is TMZ, and then it's this guy right here. I'll have to get his name.
What was his name?
To get his name one more time, but he's really everything he said is like really
He's a smart
accurate,
detective.
and that's why the TMZ they do bring on these experts. He's talking about this new technology. I know that they have this technology like during the Iraqi war where they could track everything that was going on, and then they use technology.
I don't know why they would
kind of like geofence where the person
just get it from
went to.
him. I mean, you can pull it off the
So
internet thing. Again, I was going to
this
show
is
that. I had it brought up
TMZ,
whenever
and
I
the
first
title
started
is
stream.
"The Nancy Guthrie Case is Nearly Solved?" TMZ in the know.
To apply in an unclassified setting to work on the DC sniper case. I predicted a model that says the DC sniper will have already had contact with law enforcement multiple times.
A lot of people don't like TMZ, but the reason
Sue Ellen's a nasty
that I
bitch.
like it
I'm
is
just
they bring
saying.
on experts, like the best experts in the world. So I understand not all of their shows people like, but
Morgan
when
Wright,
they bring
that's
on
it.
an expert talking about the Nancy Guthrie, it is bringing value to the community. So that's why we're listening to this one.
He had been in the tag on the vehicle had been checked by law enforcement multiple times. So a lot of this is about we've got the capability now to combine large data sets, have the ability to run models against that to say what is most likely this appears. Again, we don't know what the FBI has got. We don't know what Pima County has got in terms of all the data sets. But there's more data out there than we know about. But here's the other thing, though, too, Jackson. I could be looking at something like whether they knew the area very well and they stayed outside of where cameras were.
Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you, Fiona.
Reconnaissance. It's what we have identified in terrorist planning cycles. They don't know they're doing it, but part of it is broad target selection, initial reconnaissance, specific target selection, rehearsals, action on the objective. So there's things that they go through. People that do this go through specific steps that behavior.
Again, I was just coming on to test this stuff out. And we're still here. So,
into this as well. Say, if we have a behavior like this, what are we looking for? You and I talked earlier. I had my friends that worked from New Scotland Yard that worked on the 7705 train bombings.
Who else is here?
Look at the 4 attackers. You know what they did a week before? They all
Thank you, Fiona. You take care also.
at the train station,
be careful.
went their separate ways.
And we'll see you on the next one whenever you come back and visit. So I appreciate you.
I think that's
WRH, sorry I'm back. I had to go check out the program you're using. Did we figure out why cops are looking for Alex?
It's not that we couldn't do
we don't know. He called them. He called and told him, here's my number, here's my address, whatever. And they didn't tell him why they were looking for him type thing or show any interest in talking to him.
Programs and
so we don't know.
Techniques of investigation have been around forever. Some of these will take years. With AI, you can speed things up, right? AI will make things that took a year take a day. Okay, that's the power of AI. And what he's talking about is all the new technologies that could be in use in the Nancy Guthrie case, where they're narrowing.
What did you think of
suspects?
Streamlabs? I mean, I guess whenever y'all see me click,
AI program as far as different
mine or his.
AI will always have some sort of answer, right? AI is smart, right?
Yeah, I have him low so that I could sort of reply to y'all. What do you think of Streamlabs?
It's called Junie. I've never heard of this drink. Have you heard of Junie? Give me red hearts if you've heard of Junie.
I have it turned down low. I don't want to bust nobody's eardrums.
And it's kind of interesting.
Going up
I was
and down.
reading this.
So I was trying to get it.
The can. Junie is for a happy mind.
Trying to keep it low so that whenever I still talk, y'all can still hear me.
Mind. Sue Ellen.
Oh.
Sue Ellen.
Sue Ellen's coming, y'all.
Sue Ellen.
She's going to throw a bucket out the car.
She went the other way. She was going to turn this way, and she decided to go the other way.
She was gonna turn this way and she went the
Um,
other way. But
do you
shout
follow
out
me on X?
to Sue
Because
Ellen.
I don't
So
recognize
let me
the
go about.
WRH Uncovered.
Costco has them.
If so, just tag
I've
me in a
never
post
heard
on
of
X or
this.
something like that, and then
But
I'll try to
here's
help you
the
as much as I
cool thing
can.
about this. I'm gonna read the back. It says boost your mood. Junie is infused with adaptogens.
Yeah,
ADAPTOGENS. Adaptogens. I've
I
never even
can
heard of that word.
switch it
And
up.
nootropics.
Let me unlock the
Nootrop.
chat box.
Nootropics.
Unlock
To elevate your mind and body. Our
me.
Super 5 blend works together to renew your energy, enhance your focus, and elevate your overall wellness. With every sip, you'll experience calmness of
How about
mind,
that?
a refreshing vitality of body, and a burst of brightness to your day. We poured our
Did you
hearts
see it
into
move in real
creating
time?
Junie, and we're thrilled that you've chosen
Let's
us.
see if I can
With love,
find my screen.
Jay Shetty and Roddy Del Valucchia. Shout out to Junie. I am going to give Junie a shot. Thank you.
And as
Junie.
time marches on,
Sorry,
some
I
evidence will
was
tend to
behind a little
disappear
bit
over
there,
time,
so
and that
now I'm
includes
live.
recording over cloud recordings that you
Can you
might
see
have or
our
anything like
chat
that. So
better now
time is the key
with
thing
me
here.
over here?
AI accelerates our ability to get
See, now I
to
got to look up. Let's
critical
see
information,
this way.
critical
Yeah, I got to
evidence
look up
quicker,
this way
faster.
to see Damien,
AI, in the grand scheme of things,
and that
is
way to
fairly
not be
young.
on the
And
screen.
so
So
I'm
I got to look
wondering,
that
in
way
your
to see Damien
experience,
up
if you've
there.
ever seen a case where AI has been implemented to solve an open case.
That's a good question. My work at the National Center for Open and
Yeah,
Unsolved Cases, we're actually working on what we call version 2 of Holmes, Holmes 2.0,
I
named
figured
after
over there.
Sherlock Holmes, the world's first
But
private
how come you're
consulting
not seeing
detective.
all of it?
We are
Let's
intentionally
see, chat
applying
box.
AI to the
There you are.
investigation of
Now
criminal cases.
your
I have
comment come
these
through.
things called structured prompts. We've actually worked with the Texas Rangers. I've worked with the U.S. Marshals, but it's to take AI, take all this information and feed it into it, and based on publicly available information, create a structured prompt that allows me to look at. I can input cell site information. I can input ad tech data. I can input video. But on one of the cases, I can't see which one yet. But on one of the cases, the U.S. Marshals Top 15, I've been able to identify what are safe houses. We know because of pattern activity, they're at a place for 1 week, they move, they go to another house for a week, they move, they go to another house for a week. That's behavior indicative with safe house activity. So I think AI has been used in certain areas. One of the things we're working on too is to provide that training and the guidance to say
Okay.
before the courts do it. Jackson, I will tell you, if we wait
I
for the
don't
courts to
know.
decide how law enforcement can use AI, it's a losing proposition. So we have to get out in front of it. There's one thing
Actually,
about
I
making
can.
AI
Let's see
safe
here.
and
Yeah.
strong and good.
Easy.
That's great. But what we're talking about is the rules of the road. How do we teach the drivers? What do we teach them? That's what we're focused on. How to recognize bias. How to recognize
How do I save it now?
hallucinations. How to recognize structural issues in your prompt. So
Got
I
a
think
card.
it's used, but I don't think it's been used at scale yet to have the kind of impact
How
we're
about
looking for.
that?
Because as you point out, it's relatively new. I mean, 2 years ChatGPT came out, so we're still in the we don't have any idea
Is
where it's
that
going to take
easier?
us. But there's a lot of solutions being built around AI right now.
Now,
I don't know if Alex is coming.
this AI software, I'm just wondering, if you gather evidence on this person and then you hand it over to the prosecutor, is that something that's admissible in court, or do you have to dig a little bit deeper to
More
find
cards are coming.
real rock solid evidence?
Well, that's a great question because
Yeah,
there's
again, that
certain
car
things you
flew
can
by.
do.
That guy's always fast. Remember him.
Transparency. I use a combination between Claude on one side and Grok on the other. They both do fabulous things. So Claude creates everything, feeds it, injects it into Grok. If you techies out there, it's called via MCP connection model.
MCP connection, guys. If you guys want to have Gronk and I think he said Chat GPT like work together, like there's no reason that an average citizen cannot start creating these AI systems to catch suspects. I know we think that it's but it really is not that hard for general, normal citizens from the public. You don't need some PhD degree. It's that simple. They want to let you think it's really complicated, and it is because you
Well,
got to
yeah.
know, but in the scheme of things, it's not. So what he's saying is you can actually have Chat and Claude working together.
I wonder if I guess I could take
context
my
protocol, but I can actually run it on a Chrome browser. But I
I
capture
could take
everything
my
we've read
chat
on the
off
Claude side. I capture the exact inputs into Grok on the other side. And
because
so
Grok.
you're seeing it.
as long as it
You
doesn't
should
make
still
the
be seeing
decision
it
for you,
correctly
'cause
on
that's the
YouTube,
issue with some
right?
states.
Holy
A
moly,
lot of
Andy,
times
thank you.
is admissible is that is your evidence admissible? Did you legally
Because if you're
collect it?
seeing
Right now,
my
Legally
what you're
collect
doing
it.
if you're seeing
is
my
in a sense the
chat
And that's the
via
main thing. There's a
YouTube
lot of
and seeing the chat over just like
legalities.
everybody
And
else,
thank you.
then
Holy
there's no
moly,
need for me to
Andy.
have the chat on the screen, correct? Because I'm seeing the chat over here off the screen. I'm not reading
Yep,
it
I'm buying more
right
flowers
there. I've got a whole
tomorrow. I'm
separate
gonna see if
window
I
that's
can
got
get
the
some
chat in
extra
it.
beautiful
So
ones. I'm gonna
I
come here
guess I
every
don't have
day
to
of the
have it
week.
on there,
By the
right?
end of the week, this should be a blooming, beautiful thing here.
Let me see.
Again,
Okay.
for anyone new coming in, the flowers were taken away
Then that answers
yesterday,
that.
and this is already
Because
we're back
again,
at. And just look at how beautiful.
you don't always know
Lots
these
of
things. So let
sunflowers,
me
and
see if
it's
I can
just
move myself back
they're just
over.
everywhere now.
Yeah,
So,
unlock it.
and then we do
Move
have this
myself back over
sign for
here.
anyone new coming in. I'm sure most of you've seen it, but
Make
just to
myself a little
catch
bit bigger
everyone up. Thank you again for that. Super
and then lock it.
appreciate it.
Okay.
too is if I did a reconstruction of something like we'll talk about in a minute, like the mask on the intruder. If I were able to reveal that mask and say, "Now we now know who it is. Here's his face," that's going to have to undergo, I think, a process they call the Frye test, FRYE. But basically, that's why you can
Yeah, I
admit
wasn't
DNA. That's why you
sure
can admit
that
fingerprints. These are things that have been scientifically validated
my
or
chat, how
repeatable.
my chat was
So there's
showing
a
up.
general
So
consensus in the scientific
I've got the
community.
chat
That's
over
why
here on a
polygraphs.
separate.
I used to teach
It
at
gives
an
you a little
NSA. I taught
window in
behavior analysis,
Streamlabs.
interview and interrogation.
So,
Use polygraphs a lot, but Jackson,
and then y'all are
polygraphs are
seeing
not
the actual
admissible in court
chat
because they
just
can't
like
Sunflowers
on
in
a
the
normal
chat.
YouTube video.
So I think
Y'all are seeing
certain
the chat over
aspects
there.
of
So there's no need to have the
continuity
chat up on
DNA,
my
that's
screen
got to go through
as in
scientific
streaming
testing.
to
So
y'all. I
I
thought that
think
was
as long
required
as
in
you
order to
can
get
trace it back and
stream
say, look, I still made the independent
because
decision
I have it the same
that
way
we have
on my
probable
other
cause to do X.
through
I think that's going to be
StreamYard
admissible, but you've got
so
to
that
be
y'all
very,
could
I
see
will
the
tell you this from
chat.
experience, you got to be very,
But I
And
don't guess
that's
I
the
have
thing
to.
is the sheriff
So
now talks a lot. Like if they get the
for just
suspect,
regular
they
chat
have
on
to
the
have
right, we don't need
everything
to
in
see your
order.
version as
They
well
have
because
to
it's the
have
same stuff.
anything in
Exactly.
order
Again,
for the
I didn't know.
prosecution, right, guys? I mean, they got to make sure.
I
So a
wasn't sure
lot of this stuff
how
with the AI is new, and so they
to
got
make
to
it all
make
happen.
sure
So
that
these are the
everything
things
is
I need feedback from,
scientifically
and people
calculated,
learn from
right?
it.
So it would hold up in the court of law. You don't want to collect something and then find out, hey, you didn't collect it right or whatever happened, and now the suspect it gets thrown
Um,
out. So it's
Let's
all a very careful,
other
making
stuff here.
sure it's scientifically backed.
transparent about what you did, because if you're not, and if there's holes in your case, I guarantee you who will find them will be the defense attorney.
You've walked us through some of the specific data sets that this AI software would utilize to further the investigation. But if you were spearheading the investigation, personally, what would you be doing specifically with this AI software you speak of?
Wow, that's a good question. One of the things I would use it to do, I mean, I would spend a lot of time. Einstein said one time that if you have 1 hour to solve a problem, if your life depended on it, spend the first 50
You're right.
minutes
You're a guinea pig.
finding the right
You're helping
questions
me,
to
guinea
ask.
pigs.
So I think it's something.
All right.
Just think.
Let's listen to that again. So Einstein, shout out to Albert Einstein, the smartest guy to ever live.
Hey,
Oh, thank
don't be trying to
you.
run us over now.
Thank you.
I'm sorry that you're being given a hard time.
Yeah, I hope it chills out,
Oh, it should. It's just, there's a bad egg in every neighborhood.
Yep.
But
She's talking about Sue Ellen.
thank you.
Thank you. What's your name?
But
Check. Damien. Nice to meet you.
yeah,
Are you on the Facebook and YouTube?
I'm on Facebook.
Okay. Well, come say hi in the comments and
I will.
come out.
It's on Facebook.
I mean, it's sad that they even took the wind chimes and the bells out of the trees.
Yeah.
I know there was a beautiful, like kind of like a cross. It was like made out.
Some people from Mexico brought some women.
Oh, that's from the Searching Mothers?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, wow. That was like the most.
It's possible that the Guthrie family could have came and taken some stuff down.
I hope, because that was really
Okay.
meant. Yeah.
We got 5 minutes exactly right now.
When I stop, I'll say a prayer.
I'm going to shut the stream down and then
Yeah.
I'll probably come back later after my wife gets home. We have
Just
dinner and all that
never
stuff.
lose
I'll come
hope.
back
That's where
later
we're
on,
at,
probably
obviously.
around 7
But
or 8,
justice.
whichever, and we'll watch the interview room
That's
for
really
anybody that
all
wants
we can
to
ask for.
do that.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we'll stream something.
You know, but
I mean, if nothing else, we'll sit here and stream and twiddle our thumbs together if y'all want to do that.
it's
So
sad
that gives everybody a chance to have their dinner and do the things they need to do.
Yeah, and that's that she admitted
So
she did it.
we got about
Sue Ellen
4
admitted
and a
she's
half
the one who
minutes
put the poop
to
down
just
there.
hang out. So drop your comments if you have any
I
and
don't get it. I don't get it.
suggestions and all that good stuff. So
She's
make sure you hit
angry.
that like if you're
I
here
don't
watching
know.
and you
And
haven't
that's
hit the
just
like yet.
I just let people be who are. Yeah.
Now, you know, at first when there was a mess here,
Yeah.
'cause I came through here.
Yeah, we're just
I
trying
remember
stuff
we
out.
cleaned. Yeah.
I came through and filled the trash back.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I stopped, paused, and
Ready
got
to
away
watch
trash and
BB
stuff, and
also.
I filled
BB.
the trash bag, took it home, and dumped it in the
All right, I gotta get this. This is the neighbor, or here's the guy. He's here.
There's a Tesla guy.
See
Tesla
ya.
Model Y Performance. Tell by the wheels. That's going to be my next vehicle. I'm just saying. You know, this is not the same guy that was originally coming out there. He drives the Maybach also, and I swear we saw him driving this Tesla. I don't know. He sort of looks short there, but he looks. I don't know. Basketball. I was getting there. I had to wait for the Rolodex to spin up. Oh, camera's over here. I've been telling y'all. Sometimes Rolodex has to spin. Basketball, BB. Yeah, I'll be on.
Yes,
You know,
this is the ball.
ain't no big thing. I just hang out and do what I want to do. You know, talk whatever we want to talk. The other night we had a great conversation.
It's got his music.
We were just talking about all kind of crazy stuff. So. Yeah, I have to agree with you. I don't know what his deal is, but you know, if it's the short dude, it could just be that he's just a little sawed-off bastard that you know he thinks the world owes him something, and he can play it back and listen to what I said. I said it. Yeah, the Maybach guy.
Tesla guy's back, everybody. He's back.
But I swear he's the same one that's been driving that Tesla. Anybody else verify that? Sometimes I'm wondering if my eyes are failing me, or if it's just, you know, I start seeing the screen shaking and stuff. I'm like, what's going on? Can y'all hear Damien? Okay. I do.
Went to the back. He went in through the back, so he does not have access to the garage. He did not go through the garage. He went in. I heard the gate close. Oh, wow. Junie. Oh, my gosh. This is amazing. I'm going to try this.
Yeah. The Maybach guy is the realtor. He's a little sawed off dude.
That is refreshing. Wow. Very refreshing. It's like a seltzer.
Oh. Okay, we got 1 minute. 1 minute.
Thank you so much,
and then y'all go take care of your business and all that stuff. And it's 5:30 Oklahoma time right now. So again, I'll try to shoot for around 7. And again, we'll stream and talk about whatever we want to stream and talk about.
All right, guys. So
We'll
we
just,
are play-by-play right
I'll just
now.
keep y'all up all daggum night.
Tesla has shown
So,
up. He dropped the wire, pulled into the neighborhood.
So with that, let me.
Driveway.
I'm gonna drop Damien here. I'm gonna pause his video so that we can have a little discussion. So with what I just said, I'll see y'all later, probably an hour and a half. You know, whenever something comes on, we'll start a stream, and we'll go till we say we're not going to go no more tonight. So thanks everybody for being here. So I'm going to hit my outro part of my video, which it's a whole nother scene. WRH, you got to set all this kind of stuff up. So again, I'll try to help you. I'm just learning Streamlabs, which is part of OBS software, same stuff. So even though it's different. So again, that's all part of learning all this stuff. But I'll come back on StreamYards. And that way, if anybody wanted to join me on the call, in the screen, on the stream, in the stream, via video, do whatever, we can do that. So I just like keep testing this, keep changing stuff, adding it and making it work, and then keep testing it out before I decide that, hey, this is what we're going to use type thing. So everybody, I appreciate you for stopping in, and I will see you on my next video.
Thank you, everyone, and I will see you on the next live stream. Thank you to everyone that supports my adventures with your subscription to my photography content on X at Hotwire405.